People carry these 5 reasons away. People walk around with envy. People walk around with a scarcity mindset. People walk around projecting their insecurities on other people. People walk around needing to be superior than others. And people walk around with their unhealed trauma. It doesn't matter what you've done for somebody. The moment that you elevate yourself to a position that people that used to be able to reach you could no longer reach you, what do you think the initial knee-jerk reaction to do is? They try to bring your name down so you could come back down to earth. Oh, who do you think you are? Oh, you think you're Mr. Big Shot. Is that these exact same behaviors is called a distraction. We are distracting ourselves whenever we are feeling envy. How many guys remember there's like this kid that was always smart, they didn't have to do much, they always passed, was a teacher's pet, whatever the case is. How many of you guys remember back in those days? Are we bad people internally, yes or no? Are we bad people? No. And this is why I said it's an initial knee-jerk reaction and we have to be able to be in control of it. Because if we're not in control of it, guess what we're doing? We're distracting ourselves from the amazingness that we can accomplish. So what happens in this envy state? We wish for people to fail so that we can protect our ego. I remember we had this girl, her name is Esther. She was like always freaking smart. There was 2 girls actually, Esther and Ileana. 2 girls really freaking smart. Esther had a little crush on me, so I didn't really mind her too much, right? She'd just let me copy all her homework. So me and Esther we were tight, right? But she was definitely not my type, so. But Ileana, ooh, not saying I used to bully, but I used to bully the shit out of Ileana, right? I'll talk about her green eyes. I'll talk about this thing, how she's a nerd and this, and of course playful, right? Playful, but the reality is I didn't want her to succeed. I did not want her to do better than me. Esther, I was okay with doing better than me because guess what? I was copying her work. Ileana didn't want anyone to copy her shit. Ileana was like, it's mine, it's my grades, right? So I always wished for her to fail so that I can feel good about myself. I can sit down and say, see, that test was actually a lot harder than you think. How many of you guys, again, how many of you guys have done this before? Are you guys bad people, yes or no? No, you're not bad people. It's an initial knee-jerk reaction. My job is to share these things with you so you become less distracted. Another reason why is a scarcity mindset. They have this notion or this belief that someone has to fail for them to succeed. Because guess what? Success is limited. Success isn't abundant, it's limited. And if Sierra is succeeding, guess what? That means I'm failing. Because everyone in this room cannot succeed together. Someone has to fail and someone has to succeed. There's not enough money. There's not enough attention. There's not enough love, admiration. There's not enough praise to go around. So if I'm not receiving it and someone else is receiving it, oh, I don't feel good. You, Sierra, who do you think you are? You think you're so high and mighty, huh? You're not that powerful. You're not that strong. You're not that influential. You just have a bunch of puppets around you. You have a bunch of yes men around you. Sierra, you can't do that. And we start having conversations like that. But again, this is all a distraction. It's a distraction that I'm using to, again, justify how little I'm doing or how little I'm accomplishing, my inadequacy. Projection of insecurities. Whenever people do these things and they go crazy and they start slandering your name just because you're doing something that they cannot do, this is typically people projecting their own fears and their anxieties onto you. I got a message the other day via Instagram. They're saying something crappy about Orit. They're saying how evil Orit is. Mind you, has nothing to do with affiliate marketing. This is some person, how horrible Orit is, how crappy she is, and this thing and that thing. Why? Because she did something that you can't. Why is Orit such a horrible person? She cleaned herself up, got off of drugs. She found a way to be able to create amazing income online so that she can provide for herself and for the ones that she loves. So that she can experience life the way that she's never experienced life in the past 40 years of her life. Why? So this is another distraction. We need to talk, we need to sit down and single out someone that is doing better than us and share, hey, no, this person, hey, check it out. This person elevated themselves past my current level. and I cannot touch them. So I need to tear them down because I'm so insecure. I fear losing this person. I feel like I gave up on my dreams. How dare you, Orit, not give up on your dreams? How dare you? I gave up on my dreams. You should do the same. Who the hell are you? You don't deserve this. Need for superiority. Some people only feel confident about themselves when they see other people struggling. They've built their self-worth. These people have built their self-worth on feeling better than other people. So that's why we have to single people out and say, well, this person's struggling. Crab in a barrel mentality. Absolutely, Ron. Unhealed trauma or bitterness. Sometimes, guys, it's not even personal. Sometimes people are just carrying bitterness and pain and fear all from past experiences. Sometimes people don't want, like, Lloyd, I don't want you to succeed because, Lloyd, if you succeed, you're gonna leave me and I'm gonna feel like you abandoned me. Sometimes it's not even personal. Sometimes it don't even have anything to do with you. Lloyd, I don't want you to succeed because if you succeed, then you're gonna be doing better than me and then you're not gonna talk to me no more. And guess what happens? If you stay close enough to these people that are covertly plotting against your demise, what happens? There's a reason why I'm coming out here and speaking to you guys about this. What do you think happens? We have to be at least aware, conscious. They drag you down. They're distracted, so their intent or purpose is to distract you. You cannot be around people that have the intention of distracting. You have to be around the people that have the intentions to uplift and inspire you. You have to be around those people. Now, I'm not saying, again, kick these people to the curb, but I am also saying that compassion does not mean access. Just because I care doesn't mean I need to give you access to my life, to my space, to my energy. Compassion does not mean access. But I'll tell you guys one story. There was a guy that we used to work with, and he made it known to everybody that he was blind. So you know what I did? I felt compassion. Oh my gosh, she's blind. Oh my gosh, he's trying to make affiliate marketing work. Oh my gosh, I want to personally be there to help him and guide him. I want to be that person for him. Compassion does not mean access. So I opened up my access. I opened up my energy. I opened up my time, my availability. I opened up my space for this said character. And when convenient, this said character stole money from me. This said character planned and plotted openly my demise. Not even hidden. He was actively planning and plotting my demise. This said character forged one of our signatures, putting us in debt with Marriott hotels for over $400,000. Compassion does not mean access. There's a lot of people that come here and probably sit down and say, if Junior cared about me, why wouldn't he personally try to help me? Compassion does not mean access. I learned that lesson the hard way. I want you also to keep in mind that these people, they're not hating on you. They're hating on who they are. I recently had asked a few people that took my class to write a review on, their experience in my class. Why? Because, well, we normally don't ask for positive reviews, or we normally don't ask for reviews, and when people do leave reviews on anything, normally it's because they're disgruntled. And I said, hey, why am I allowing all these disgruntled people to leave a negative review when I could just ask people to also leave positive remarks? How many of you guys have been experiencing me for over 6 months, a year? Wiggle your hands, right? A crap ton of you guys. Some of you guys never think about leaving a review, which, by the way, it's completely normal because I don't fucking leave reviews neither, all right? So we asked everyone to leave a review for last class, and I went to go see some of the takeaways that people were having, just because it gives me an idea of, okay, this is what I could do in the class, this is the direction I should take in the class, because we're remodeling this entire experience. I seen a review posted 6 days ago. I'm like, I didn't have a class 6 days ago. So then I went and I looked. Junior is a scam, horrible person. He's trying to take $10,000 from you. He's trying to sell you on something that's gonna cost you 10 grand. I try to do further research. You know my further research showed me? She wrote 4 separate reviews from one class that she attended all the way in June 2024. What does that say about that person? If that said person had something going for themselves, do you think they'd be sitting down writing reviews? The other day, like a month ago, someone hacked into our ClickFunnels accounts and I accidentally paid somebody like $2,000. PayPal didn't help me get the money back. Am I sitting down on PayPal writing a review about how I sent out $2,000 and they stole my money? And am I doing that, yes or no? I'm not distracted. All right, great. Didn't get my money back. All right, let's go make some more money. That's it. Let's go do something that I'm in control of. That's it. Sitting down and being in the negative does what for me? How do I benefit? How does it improve my life? It distracts me to the point that I'm so paralyzed that I cannot move. I cannot do anything. Again, the same exact person. And her argument was that she put down a $500 deposit into one of our programs. Guys, do we force any of you guys to put down a deposit? Yes or no? In fact, for every one of you guys that took my class or took my training, the only reason you give us a deposit is because you want to work with me. Correct or correct? That's the only option for you to leave a deposit. This is her way of getting attention. Negative attention, positive attention. Guess what? It's still attention. But I want you guys to understand that this could potentially be one of the reasons why the person that wrote that message about me chopping my finger off, this could be the reason why she doesn't really have much going for herself. Think about it. For you to sit down, have no dealings with me, no interaction with me, and still wish bad for me, what do you think is going on in that person's life? Do you think they have something going for their life? Yes or no? They have nothing going on for themselves. For someone to sit down and write negative things about Orit and send them to me about Orit's private life, does that mean that they have something positive going for themselves? Or they have anything going for themselves? No. But I'm sharing this to make this big point here. On your climb, because I'm expecting and I'm anticipating every single one of you guys in this room right now to be on a climb for success. On your climb to success, you are going to have to battle these things. Don't think it's just me. Please don't think it's just me. On your climb to improvement, you are going to have to battle with these demons, with these people, with these things, with these thoughts. You are going to have people that's going to shame you for what you do and tell you how much of a piece of shit you are in hopes to distract you. Guess who wins when they distract you? Do you win or do they win? When they finally get what they want, and that is to distract you, who wins? They or you? They win. They win. And it's going to happen. In my hopes, it's going to happen sooner rather than later. Junior, why are you hoping for people to hate on me? In my hopes, it is going to happen sooner than later. Junior, why would you want people to hate on me? Well, the reason why I want people to hate on you, it's because it then means that you're doing something inspiring. I want you guys to go piss people off. Go piss them off with your success. They're either with you or they're against you. We don't have time, guys. Life is too short. Life is too precious. Life is too meaningful to allow other people to sway us. Life is too meaningful to allow other people's garbage and baggage to pull us down. Life is too precious. And I want you guys to go chase success, chase the gold.